Fine. So dear students, the three industries you can see in the slide: fashion, stock market, and film industry. So imagine maybe you're a owner of one garment industry. So definitely when you go for manufacturing the various apparels, trousers or t-shirts or kurtis or whatever. So definitely you will go for the latest fashion or latest trend. So any company, they're not manufacturing bell bottom pants or whatever, because the fashion is not at present, it's outdated fashion. So nowadays you can see that nobody is going for ordinary mobiles. So all are going for very advanced mobile phone, maybe iPhones or like a tabs, whatever. So all are maybe finding some new trends. In the stock market also, blindly sometimes will make investment based on the trends created in the market. And the film industry also, you can see that the films are released or films are coming in the industry are based on some trends. So these concepts we can apply to our financial management or our financial analysis, where we need to analyze the financial statement of the companies. So always don't follow the trend. A wise investor or a wise businessman always go against, or he will go opposite the trend, and he will create his own legacy or his own trend in the market. So don't be the follower, be the creator of the trend. So within this quote, so we will discuss trend analysis or trend ratio. So it's just extension of horizontal analysis, we can say. ಇದೊಂದು ರೀತಿಯ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ನ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ there are some limitations. We can analyze the financial statement of only 2 years. But if we wish to know the company's performance over a period of time, 5 years or 10 years or 15 years, how company made profit or how company's assets is grown, in that case the horizontal analysis, maybe the comparative analysis or common sense analysis, it is not working. So in that case we need to go for the trend analysis. So trend analysis is a technique of studying the several year financial statement. So several financial statement over a period of time. So what will happen here? 1 year, basically you are considering as a base year, where all the figures you will be taking as 100. So based on that, the remaining year percentage you are calculating. So then you are finding the trend of that particular organization. So generally your first year will be considered as a base year, and based on that you can find the trend, whether it is moving upward or downward. Actually, basically in the statistics, trend analysis is also called as a moving average concept, or it's like a time series concept, where we are having moving average or a linear average, like that. But in the financial statement analysis, very simple concept we are having. So in the steps in the calculation of the trend percentage, first 1 year you need to take as base year, generally first year or last year, and based on that base year, trend percentages are calculated. So this can be explained practically with the help of one problem. Fine. So trend analysis is used to reveal the pattern in data covering the successive periods. So as I told, if you want to compare the company's financial information, financial statement for 2 years, you have comparative statement. But over a period of time, if you need to analyze the company's financial position, the best technique is trend analysis. So trend percentage can be calculated like this. The analysis period amount, so which year you need to find out, that is the period, divided by the base year amount. The base period amount multiplied by 100, so definitely you will get 100 percentage. So the government is fixing some base year, we know that for cost of living index, like we are saying CPI, cost of consumer price index or inflation. So based on that base year, the government is fixing the consumer price index. So then we can find out that whether there is a upward or downward trend in inflation or consumer price index or whatever. Fine. So from the following data relating to Mrs. Rekha Gupta for the year 2017 to 2020. So we need to calculate the trend percentage, and they very clearly mentioned taking 2017 as the base year. So it's like a income statement. They already prepared and they already given. So no need to redraft all these things. So the sales is given from 2017 to 2020, 4 years data is given, I told. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ 2 ವರ್ಷದ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 2017 2018 ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ you can go for comparative statement. But when you will be given 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years data, definitely you should go for trend analysis. Less cost of goods sold they given, gross profit you will get, less expenses, and you will get net profit. So in a nutshell, we can see that some trend here by seeing the absolute figures, but definitely the percentage will give you clear picture about the movement of the company's performance. Now, when you find the trend percentage, if in any year if you will get above 100, for example, you will get 110 percentage or 125 percentage, that shows there is a upward trend. If on the other side the percentage is below 100, that shows downward trend. It's clear? So we'll go to the solution part. So just we'll open the Excel sheet here, so it will be very clear. Yeah. So you need to write solution trend analysis statement. Now the information you need to write as it is. So ಇಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನೀವು ಈಗ ಇದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ ಬರೆಯುವಂತ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ನೀವು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Fine? Yeah. So I will make it in some different color that will identify here. So particulars are given 2017, 18, 19, 20, amount in rupees. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ absolute figures ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವಂತದ್ದು. So net sales 2 lakh, 1 lakh 90, 2 lakh 49, 2 lakh 60. Like that, the information given in the problem, less cost of goods sold, gross profit, less expenses, So you will get net profit. Fine. Now second part, this is the calculation of the trend percentage. So ಇಷ್ಟು ನಾವೀಗ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೇರೆ ಕಲರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಡುವ. So you will able to identify that. Now I told 2017 will be the base year, so we can mention here. So in our calculation, base year is 2017. Fine. So based on that, I told 2017 all the figures we can consider 100. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ನಾವೀಗ 100% ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂತದ್ದು. So this is the base, this is the foundation. So ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕಂಪನಿದು ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, that trend we are calculating. Fine. First we will calculate for 2018. So the calculation of the trend percentage is already we discussed. Which year you need to find out the concerned year figure you need to take divided by the base year. Divided by the base year. So for 2018, now what is the trend percentage with respect to the sales is equal to, so now you require 2018 sales. So 2018 sales we selected 1,90,000 divided by 2 lakh. That is the 2017 sales into 100. So you will get 95%. It shows that sales is dropped. Here also we can see that from 2 lakh sales dropped to 1,90,000. Correct. So as I told, if the percentage is below 100, that shows downward trend. That shows downward trend. So that you can see with respect to one chart also. So ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇದು ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. So you can go through some chart also here. So that will give you clear information about that particular thing. So you can select from 2017 to range 2020 if you'll select. So we will come to know that the chart. Yeah. So when you can see that the starting point ನೋಡಬಹುದು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಲೋವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾರ್ಕರ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ. ಸೊ highest point also we can mark. Yeah. So this linear, I think sparkline color, sparkline curve will give some clear picture. Now 2018 ಅಲ್ಲಿ cost of goods sold. What is the trend percentage? Divided by the base year cost of goods sold into 100. So 98%. So here also downward trend we can get here. Next, the gross profit 2018 72,000 divided by 80,000 into 100 base year. So here also it is reduced 90%. Next, if we'll drag that, we'll see 19,400 divided by 20,000 base year into 100. So trend percentage of the expenses is 97%. And finally the net profit is very important. 52,800 divided by the base year 60,000 into 100. So you will get 88%. So from 100% the sales is dropped to 95%. Similarly, the net profit is also dropped to 88%. So ಇದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ನಾವು 2019 ಮತ್ತೆ 2020 ಗೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So you can see that the trend here, you will get complete picture when you add the equation here. So when I think ultimately you need to calculate that, then only I think this you can come to know that. So 2019, the same calculation, the current year sales divided by the base year into 100. If you do that, it will give 124 percentage. Yeah, fine. Dear student, here you can observe here from 100 once it's dropped to 95, and from 95 it is again jumped to 124 percentage. Sudden there is increase. 2020 also you can calculate 2,60,000 divided by 2 lakh into 100. So the percentage is 130. So from 124 again it is moved to 130. So this is the beauty of the trend percentage. Fine. So if you drag, I think whether you will get the data as usual. We have to see that there's already the calculation is done. Yeah. So percentage is raised there, and for 2020 also you can see that how the trend you can calculate, and this also you can drag here and you will get that picture. Fine. So how the trend is showing, you will come to know here. Yeah. So here you can see. So ನೀವು ಗಮನಿಸಬಹುದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. So from 100 percentage, the sales is dropped to 95, then jump to 124, then 130. Net profit from 88 to 131, then again jump to 150. So this is a calculation of the trend percentage. So once it is showed the downward trend in 2018, next 2019 and 20 showed the upward trend. So ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೆನ್ಸೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಿಫ್ಟಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು or bank nifty or any indices or any company share price also, suddenly it will falls and suddenly it will jumps. So sometimes you can see in the market the bearish trend and bullish trend. So based on various factor, the market is volatile. So here we will come to the analysis part. So problem is already explained how to calculate the percentage. Yeah, this is a solution already we explained with the Excel sheet, the calculation and all, and the interpretation based on the results. So 2018 was we can say that not favorable year to the company, because all the data are showing the downward trend. All the percentage are below 100, but the recovery was made in 2019 and 20 definitely. So sales down by 5%. You can see the 95% andre 5% kadime agide, but 2019 it is jumped to 124 percentage and it is jumped to 130 percentage. And expenses also decreased. You can see here expenses is decreased with the minimum percentage. And finally, I think you can see that the net profit is increased. So showing the good upward trend. So positive growth is showed in the 2019 and 2020. So from 131 percentage is jumped to 150 percentage. So ultimately we can see that the company's financial position is good. So when any companies are selected for the investment, obviously the investors, they will go through the profit and loss account and they will see the profit of the company for over a period of time. If the net profit is showing the upward trend, then only fundamentally the company is very strong. So these are the analysis will be made with the help of the trend analysis.